Okay, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a vlog, but I decided I want to do a TBR video. I know. Welcome back. Or welcome back to me. I don't even know. I don't know which video is going up or when. I don't know if they are going up. I look like a hot mess. It's fine. I'm a busy bee. My next vlog coming out will explain why, but I started my own small business and it's been a week. So yeah. But I am going to be participating in Draconathon, and there's a bingo board. There's actually a bunch of bingo boards, and you just had to find like your sun and moon sign or whatever, I don't even element. But I am an earth, sun, water, moon. So here's my bingo board. I want to preface this with, I'm not going to be getting into all these books. And some of these books may fill the bingo card for other prompts and I just don't know it. So we're going to go into the books that I have every intention of getting to, but maybe not. And then I do have my new TBR jar. It's a beast. And after I'm done letting you guys know about this, I'm going to pick one, because I have a pile here, one book from my TBR jar, and then we'll just go from there. But priority list is going to be the one book from my TBR jar, and then my one currently reading book that is in my TBR, this. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I have hair and all kinds of stuff. Okay, I should start with the currently reading book. But I am reading Onyx and Storm. And I am 171 pages, so I don't know, 30%-ish. So I have quite a bit left, but I am really enjoying it. I do love this series. I don't necessarily care if people don't like it. I like it, and that's what matters. I am a read for enjoyment person, so would I have book 3 if I didn't enjoy book 1 and 2? No, I would not. But I'm also not overly critical, so take that as you will. But I am going to be reading this one. I'm not going to go too much into it because it's all over everywhere. Even people not in the book community are reading this book. And yes, War College, Weakling, Rising Up, Hatching, yeah, that's going to be here. And this is book 3. It's really intense. I love the political intrigue and the little like hate the love thing going on, if that's what you want to call it. Love that too. So your new book boyfriend may be within the covers of this series. And then I want to continue on with the manga, and that is Yona of the Dawn. I have volumes 21 and 22 from my library, and this is all about these little dragons. They're not little, about dragons. And but it's basically about a princess who lives like the ideal life. She is very secluded and protected from the outside world, things that maybe she should and shouldn't be protected from. She's just very naive. Things happen and she is thrust out of the kingdom, and she goes on the search for dragons. So it's really heartwarming. Another one where it's political intrigue galore and a little bit of romance, but it's very slow burn, like slowest of the slow burn. So yes, I have 21 and 22. Next, I have Reflection by Elizabeth Lim. This is the Twisted Tale for Mulan, and I've been told Mushu is in here as a dragon, so I'm going with it. Really excited for it. I've been putting this off for forever. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know this has been on my TBR for years. So this is gonna probably be one of those that is pretty fast read. So in between some of my other heavier books that we'll be getting to, maybe I'll read this one. But yeah. Basically, all you need to know is, what if Mulan had to travel to the underworld? I think she has to go to the underworld because Shang dies, is sent there, something like that. I think it's in the synopsis. I don't know. I also could be completely lying to you. Here we are. And then one of the other ones where I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty fast read is Kingdom of Exiles by Maxim M. Martineau. Probably butchering that. It's fine. I read so many dragon book synopses, I can't remember which one is which at this point. Looks like she's a charmer. Oh yes, she can tame the rare magical beasts that inhabit her world. Apparently there's dragons are part of these beasts that she can charm. She's falsely accused of using her magic to charm a human. She's exiled and forced to sell her beloved beast to survive. Okay, that sounds heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking work is literally the okay. It's heartbreaking work. But if she can make it through the next week, she'll have everything she needs to prove her innocence. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so here we are. I don't remember when I got this, where I got it, if I got it for it was a gift. I have no idea, but here it is. And then the two heavy ones. This is another book that's been on my TBR for quite some time, and that's The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter. And I do have book 2 right there. And yeah, but war, I think it's some sort of African theme. Game of Thrones meets Gladiator. Interesting. It was a gift from Madison. And yeah, so I also go into books almost completely blind, so that probably doesn't help you guys knowing anything about these books. And I like going into books completely blind. But there's like a little like synopsis thingy right here. And the last little thing at the bottom is intriguing. Let them think me a monster, the Dragon Queen thought. I will be a monster if it means we survive. It looks like this Queen Taifa, turned away from the foreign land that would be her people's new home. Yeah, I heard it's dark and war-torn, political intrigue, and I know there's dragons, and that's literally it. Yeah. And then I do have The Wolf of Oren Yarrow, and this one also seems really, really interesting, and I got this a year or 2 ago, but they call me the bitch queen, the she-wolf, because I murdered a man and exiled my king the night before they crowned me. Born under the crumbling towers of her kingdom, Queen Taliesin was the shining jewel and legacy of the bloody war of the wolves. It nearly tore her nation apart, but her arranged marriage to the son of the rival clan heralds peace. However, he suddenly disappears before the reign can begin. The kingdom is fractured beyond repair. I also heard that there's dragons in this book. If there's not, let me know, but I mean, look at her. She looks like a badass. Yeah. Okay, so those are the books that I am reading. One is currently reading, though I have the majority of it to go, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 full books, and at least one of the manga. But this is what I'm reading, or have every intention of reading. I am not getting to all of these. I can tell you that right now. Because I also have my small business to run and my 9 to 5 to unfortunately go to. But yeah. And then the one book that I'm going to pick out of my TBR jar, I'm a little nervous. Here's my TBR jar. It's bigger than my head and it's intense. All the books aren't even in here. We don't need to talk about that right now. But I'm going to pick something out of here. And I'm going to dig my hand down there. Okay. This one seems promising. I'll pick those up in a second. Warriors. A good old middle grade. I don't even have to get up to get it. Warriors by Aaron Hunter, Into the Wilds. I didn't read this when I was younger, but fire alone can save our clan. For a generation, 4 clans of cats have shared the forest, but Thunder Clan is in grave danger, and Shadow Clan grows stronger every day. In the midst of the turmoil disappears a house cat named Rusty, who may turn out to be the bravest warrior of them all. I'm obsessed with cats. I love cats. I'm going to be a crazy old cat lady. I kind of already am. It's fine. So I'm kind of surprised that I never read this book. But apparently this one's being added on here. I'm kind of glad that it's a middle grade fast read because a lot of these are intense and I may need this. So there we are. But yeah, I'm going to pick up all those that just fell. I do want to come out with a video that is specifically introducing my small business, but I do make bookmarks and I've been setting up at craft fairs and craft markets and handmade markets throughout the Salt Lake Valley because I live in the valley. And yeah, I'm meeting really amazing people. The book community is small but great here, and yeah, it's a nice little side thing. Am I making money? Not really. The money I'm making, I'm putting back into it, and it's like paying for my hobby at this point. But I needed something that took away from me being very, I don't find joy in my 9 to 5, and I needed something to give me joy. So I started this. I also want to get back to YouTube, so I'm trying to figure out how to navigate all these different aspects. My 9 to 5, my YouTube, my reading. I love to play my little video games, my small business. There's just a lot going on. So these will not be coming out at a regular pace as they should be, but I'm trying. But yes, okay. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And my next video will be a vlog of me basically spending the week getting ready for a market that I, as of right now, have tomorrow. So yes, check in later and yeah. I hope you all the best. Bye.